I'd like to walk you through the blues. I've done short little videos about the details of the blues, but this time I'd like to do kind of a flyover of the blues, what it's made out of. As you probably know, the blues is made out of three basic chords: the 1 chord in whatever key you're playing in, and the 4 chord, and the 5 chord, or the 5/7 chord. And usually musicians put in a 7th on all the chords, like a 1/7, a 4/7, and a 5/7. Okay, but they also use some substitute chords, which we'll talk about in a minute. So if you were going to start playing the blues, I would start off, say I'm in F right now, so let's play the blues in F. I would start out with an F7th chord, and then I would make up a melody. It can be any kind of melody, but I would want to make a theme of some sort, kind of a motif, like. Let's try that. The 4 chord there. This is a half-step slide into the 4 chord. Incidentally, it just kind of smooths it out by. It's like sliding into second base. If you were stealing second, you wouldn't stand up going into second. And instead I'm sliding into the 4 chord. And once I get to the 4 chord, then I can continue that motif or a variation of the motif, like the motif was. But now I'm on this chord, so I would use the B flat 7th chord. Okay, like. Back to the 1. Okay, now I'm going to use a substitute chord. I'm going to go down to the 6th chord in the key of F, and then up to the 2 chord. And see, I'm still playing that theme, but I'm playing it with inside notes, inside blue notes. So we had 4 measures of the 1 chord. Incidentally, the blues is usually 12 bars, so 12 measures. So we have 4 measures of the 1 chord, 2 measures of the 4 chord, 2 measures of the 1 chord, and then 1 measure of the 5 chord, 1 measure of the 4 chord, or you can stay on the 5 chord for 2 measures if you want. It's your choice. But traditionally, musicians do this. They go down from the 5 to the 4 for a measure, and then back to the 1 chord for the final 2 bars. So it's 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, and that makes 12 bars. Okay, so let's take it all the way through. And then we go around again, okay? So musicians can play as many times on that 12 bars as they want. I just played it through once, but you could go on and on and on, and each time you could make up a different melody. And if you're playing in a group, of course, then the piano takes a